Hey, everybody. Welcome to day 434 of Reseller Reflections, a day in the life of a full-time reseller supporting her family. It is Saturday, August 16th, 2025. We met our sales goal yesterday. The week is shaping up pretty good. And yeah, I threw that what if out there yesterday. It was going to happen. We were going to expect a miracle. And well, it happened. All right. I am reset to zero. The shipping is done. I had a ton of shipping today. So it took me quite a bit. I'm still going to do some listing and work. It is catch up time because, as we know, nothing in life is free. And I have my friend visiting me for a day and a half this week. So, I didn't put the hours in that I normally do. So I have to make up a little bit of time today. And I'm happy to do it. It was well worth the time with her. So just really, I'm just having a beautiful day. And I was just thinking, like, why am I having such a beautiful day? I was sitting outside for a little bit, having lunch, and I thought, oh my gosh, it's just, I feel so calm and relaxed and non-stressed. And I think I like to be by myself, first of all. So I'm by myself. So there's no external real things going on here. And I thought, yesterday I was concentrating on, living in the moment and not, um, worrying 10 steps ahead, right? Like I found myself um, driving to the gym in the morning. It is an absolute beautiful, beautiful drive past the reservoir. It's just gorgeous. Pretty much any time of day, it's gorgeous. And you know what? I didn't even notice it. It was frightening. Like I got there, I didn't even notice. And it was also, kind of a cool rainy day with fog. I didn't even look. I didn't even appreciate it. I didn't even notice it because I was so used to it. And I thought, you know what, what was going on in my head were the 10 million things I had to do yesterday. All right, I was lining up my day. I was worrying about this, worrying about that. All right, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time for that. I'm gonna have to cut that out. And I'm going through all this stuff in my head and just not appreciating the moment. And I thought that was not a good way to do it. Because, and here's the other part of that, there was no reason for me to do it. I have my schedule set up at the end of every day. Like I knew what I had to do that day. I knew there was enough time. Why was I doing that to myself? Why were those thoughts in my head? Why was I missing the beautiful drive in the morning? And that was why, right? The brain just, ooh, yeah. So I made a conscious effort to do that. And it kind of stuck like through today. And it's just, nothing exciting is happening here today. I had a lot of shipping, which is not generally my favorite thing to do, but I was happy for it. I enjoyed it. I put some music on, did that, and then did some listing and yeah, just kind of enjoying the peace here and the sunshine. It is, like I said, an absolutely gorgeous day. That does not hurt, but it's the little things. And on my drive to the gym this morning, I looked at the reservoir and I noticed all sorts of wildlife and beautiful things. And I really just was in the moment. So if you haven't tried this, if you haven't tried being in the moment, if you haven't tried just really focusing on where you are and not the next 10 things you have to do, you know what? I recommend it. It takes practice. I know I'm still practicing it. I still have to remind myself. Obviously, I needed to remind myself yesterday. I need to remind myself often. But sometimes the most ordinary days can be the most beautiful days if you just stop, take a breath, and appreciate what is around you. So I hope you guys do that today. I am headed to meet up with some family we have our local, I know I talked about it last year, cow flop here in Springbrook, Pennsylvania, which is like across the street from my house. And yeah, it'll be fun. There'll be music and lots of junk food, funnel cake, all that sort of stuff. and raffles, just some fun stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be interesting. I know I owe you guys some drone footage from last year for the cow fluff. A lot of you were interested in how that works. My son has it. I will have him put that together, and you can check it out for yourselves. So go have a beautiful day and appreciate the simple things. And I will see you tomorrow on day 435 of Reseller Reflections. Night, night.